Very good morning to all.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good
morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
We have to start with a new chapter today. I hope everybody read
Geometry.
Yes, everybody read the message in the group.
Yes.
Very
Ma'am,
good.
do we need to buy the folders?
Yes, you were supposed. Didn't you all buy folders in vacations?
Ma'am, no.
Why? Didn't you get it with a book set?
Ma'am, no. We purchased
Yeah.
it.
Ananya is showing me. Yes, Ananya is showing me. She has. See, I have given last time, but last time, but
to
yesterday.
purchase the folder, we have to go for the second time.
Yes.
I have also.
Very good. Children, some questions I gave yesterday. Who is Vivo 1603? I cannot allow him to enter. Please write in the group somebody.
Aditya Soni. Aditya Soni. Aditya Soni.
Somebody else class is also going at the back. Please mute yourself. Somebody's, I think, siblings class is going on. Somebody's siblings class is going on. I can hear the names. Then mute yourself. Mute yourself. We are going to start with a new chapter.
हमारा नेट कट गया.
I can see 40 students. Children, put on your video. Video should be on. Are you all ready with the geometry boxes? Yes, we are going to start
Yes,
with a new
ma'am.
chapter. And the name of the chapter is? What is the name of the chapter? Who will tell me?
Basic geometrical ideas. Basic geometrical ideas.
Very good. Basic geometrical ideas. Children, I can still hear a lot of disturbance from the back. Okay. The name of the chapter is Basic Geometrical Ideas. We are going to start today with the subtopic types of lines. First definition, there are few terms which I want that you all should know. You might have done these terms in your lower classes, but still we are going to recapitulate. The first term is point. What is a point? A point is, in the geometry, is just a location. It's a location. It has no size, no weight, no length, and no depth. A point is shown by a dot. How do we represent point? How do we represent point? By using a capital letter like this. Please write down the definition, children. Start writing from here. It has no size. Or you can write the complete definition. A point in geometry is a location. A point is a location. It has no size. Yes.
Ma'am, I think it's geometry.
I'm not able to hear, beta. Repeat again.
Ma'am, it is the point.
Yes, you have to write the definitions. I'm also going to show you also the video which will help you to understand it better. Point you have already know. Point is shown by using a capital letter. Like here we have shown capital A, capital B, capital C, and it has to be thinnest. It doesn't have any weight. There is no length for it and there is no depth for it. I want to see you people writing. I want to see you people writing.
Ma'am, I have written.
Dharvi, beta, put yourself on mute. Dharvi, put yourself on mute.
Ma'am, can you wait for 1 minute? I need to copy it out.
Yes, I'm not changing it. I'm not changing it. I want to see you people writing.
Ma'am, we have to write this in fair copy or rough copy.
Why rough? There is no rough copy required in the class. Only fair copy. Only fair. Only fair.
Ma'am,
Who is this? See, when I am not able to see you directly, you'll have to say first your name, then you speak up. I at least come to know who is speaking. Why disturbance is coming from the back? Still, I can hear disturbance.
Ma'am, Ananya speaking here. Ma'am,
Yes,
do we
Vika.
have to make points and label them also?
Yes, draw the shape, draw the figure, whatever figure we are going to draw. Like next, we need a ruler also. Right now, only show it a small point. It should not be even this much thick. It has to be very thin. They have shown thicker, but it is not even this much thick. A simple dot, like here you can see in that is simple dot. One time dot with your pencil. That is called a point. One time dot with your pencil is called point. Children, should I move to the next term?
no, ma'am. Ma'am, yes.
I want to see you
Ma'am,
people.
please
Okay, I'm waiting.
You will end the PPT of the previous chapter in which the rules were written.
Children, as soon as you finish your talk with me, put yourself on mute mode. These things, these etiquettes you have to learn now. You're working online. I'm moving to the next. Don't worry, I'll send this PPT. I'll send this PPT tomorrow. Just understand the terms. I'll also show you a video which will help you to understand this better. Now, what are the examples of point?
Ma'am, please turn back 1 moment. I have just 1 2 words.
Okay, write down, child. Write down, child.
Ma'am, done.
Now, different examples we are showing you, like when you put like this, I told you right now with a pencil, you will put a simple dot. Using this pen, you can put a simple dot. These are the simple dots. If you just press it, it can make a simple dot. Now comes line. What is a line? A line is a straight path that goes on forever in both directions. It can go in both directions. A line has arrow in both directions, which means it can be extended in both the directions. You can see a line is drawn like this with 2 arrows on the side. Okay? With 2 arrows on the side. It means this line can be extended this side also. This line is extended this side also. Okay? That's why these arrows are placed. Now write down the definition of line. Write down the definition of line. Write down the definition of line. I'll also show you one video. Even more videos to explain it better. Yes.
Ma'am, you haven't sent the PPT of chapter 3 last PPT. You have shown to us.
Ma'am,
I
line
did
की
not,
definition.
I did not show any PPT, beta.
Line की definition लिख ली ma'am.
Ma'am,
हाँ, लिखनी है।
ma'am, PPT
Ma'am,
of
line की
chapter
definition लिखनी
3
है?
you have shown in 1st July.
Okay, I'll send.
मैम
send.
लाइन की डेफिनेशन लिखनी है?
हाँ लिखना है बेटा, तभी तो मैं वेट कर रही हूँ आपका.
मैम डन.
How do we represent line? We represent a line by using 2 capital letters or 1 small letter. 2 examples they are showing. Line segment.
Please wait.
Next is line segment.
पीछे करना. मैम प्लीज वेट.
Ma'am, please make my picture.
मैम एक बार पीछे कर दो.
You all said you've written. You all said you've written.
मैम
Who's taking out these sounds?
Ma'am, I have done.
These were the few examples you come across in daily life. Where do you find lines? Now line segment. Line segment is a part of line, but it has 2 endpoints. It cannot be extended in any direction. And it is represented by the 2 dots at the corners.
Ma'am, Ekam, here we need to copy this down.
Yes, beta, definitions are to be written. You can also write from your book. That's why I am telling you, abhi samajh lo. I'll send the PPT, you can copy down afterwards. Okay, abhi samajh lo. So just understand what do you mean by these terms. I'll send the PPT, you will be able to write. Am I clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Just write the heading, leave 2-3 lines. I'll send the PPT, you copy down from afterwards. Understand here, यहाँ पे समझने का important है. Line segment cannot be extended. इसको हम ना इस side ना उस side कहीं पर भी extend नहीं कर सकते हैं. इसकी length fix होती है. We cannot extend. Examples are these, like the board. Board has a fixed length. This side, whatever length is there, same is length there.
Ma'am, can you show the previous side?
I told you, na beta, I'll send the PPT. You will be able to write.
मैम सिर्फ 1 सेकंड दिखा दो. मैम सिर्फ 1 सेकंड.
लिखो. A line has fixed length and cannot be extended in any direction. Why a lot of disturbance from the back? Parents are requested.
Done, ma'am.
Whose mic is on? Let me check. It was Kabir's only, na? Okay, these are the examples of line segment. Then next is ray. Understand it? I'll send the PPT, you'll be able to write. A ray is a part of line that has one end point. It goes on forever in one direction. It means ray can be extended from only one side. Like this. One side there is a dot and the side is the arrow. So it can be extended only in one direction. Am I clear, children? Have you all heard about these terms earlier?
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
Ma'am.
Very good.
Yes, ma'am.
A ray is a part of a line that has one end point and it can be extended only in one direction. Just give the heading ray, leave 2 lines, leave 2-3 lines. I'll send the PPT, you'll be able to write. Okay? All these terms are given in your book also. They are given even little smaller there. Means very crisp statements are given. Very small statements are given there. Examples I am showing, like ray of a sun, like this ray of a torch.
Ma'am,
Next.
please show previous slide.
You all are writing, write down.
Ma'am, come here.
हाँ जी बोलो बेटा.
Ma'am, thank you. You started with this chapter today because yesterday only I learned how to control a compass.
Very good. Very good. You just practice that control of compass, make a lot of designs using circles. Okay, it will help you to understand how to control the circle compass. Okay, children, you are supposed to take a sheet, take a compass and draw a lot of circles. Okay, or you can make so many good designs using circles.
Ma'am, I knew how to use a compass from class 4.
Good, doesn't matter if somebody has any problem or if somebody is not very confident, he must practice.
Second class.
You must practice. Okay? Because we have to be little faster, otherwise if you keep on writing like this, we will not be able to start. I'm telling you, I'll send the PPT, don't worry. Next is very important, intersecting lines. What happens when 2 lines intersect? The point where they intersect is called the point of intersection. You can see here 2 lines are intersecting at this point. Can you all see the mouse? I'm showing you with the mouse. Children, please reply.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, this is the point.
Ma'am.
This is the point
Yes,
of
ma'am.
intersection. This is the point of intersection. These 2 lines are meeting at this point. No need to write this. You can write afterwards. Just understand. What are perpendicular lines? They are special type of lines. When they meet, they make right angle. Like here, can you see there is some difference between, I'll show you. There is some difference between this line intersection and in this intersection. You can see the difference. They are meeting at right angles. Here one line is called horizontal line and another line is called vertical line. This line is called vertical line and this line is called horizontal line.
Ma'am, I'm Virat speaking.
Yes.
Ma'am, is there any example of intersecting lines?
Yes. Example, real life example you're talking about?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll show you. Examples are so many. Fencing, road cross, air railway tracks, scissors. This is a straight line. This straight line, they're meeting here. Next is parallel lines. When 2 lines never meet. 2 lines, when they never meet, they are called parallel. and the distance between them remains always same. The distance between them remains same. Examples are railway track. You can see the escalators. Distance is same throughout. Here also zebra crossing on the roads, you see these kind of lines. Windows, window panes, like this line and this line are parallel, and in the center are perpendicular lines. Okay, opposite sides are parallel and inside are intersecting lines. Now ma'am is going to show you some videos one by one. Let's see, to help you understand this part better. I'll show you a few videos.
Will we play Kahoot quiz today?
No, not daily. We won't do all these things daily. Let me just show you that video. Can you all see this video on the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's see.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Let's
yes,
see.
ma'am.
Very good. Again.
Ma'am, there's no sound.
There is
No?
no sound.
It is full. Volume is full,
Ma'am.
beta.
Ma'am, no, there is no sound.
No, there is no sound.
Ma'am, there is no
There
sound.
is no sound.
Wait. Wait. Let me just go back. Wait. Now I think again you will be able to hear properly. Now check.
What is a line? It is basically a thin straight mark made by a pencil or a marker
Ma'am, now.
indefinitely
now it's
in both
coming.
directions. But I can also draw a line like this or like this. It means that we do not have a single way in which a line can be drawn. We just draw a part of a line. Lines are generally named with lowercase letters. This can be called line P, or we can draw a line like this and mark 2 points A and B.
This is important because this was not shown in PPT. How to label a line. Line can be labeled using a small letter like they have shown P, or you can also label it by using 2 capital letters A and B marking at the corners. This is very important. I'll again show you. This was the important part.
This can be called line P, or we can draw a line like this and mark 2 points A and B. This will be called line AB.
Yes.
Line AB can also be written as a thin straight mark made by
Wait.
B.
See, this way we can label a line using 2 ways. One is line P, another is line AB, because you are going to use this in your NCERT exercise. हम सीखेंगे अभी NCERT में ये सब कुछ, okay?
So what is a ray? A ray starts at one point and goes on indefinitely in one direction. Just like for lines, even rays can be drawn in different ways. What we draw is just a part of a ray. We can mark this point as A and mark a point B somewhere on the ray. We can call this ray AB, or write AB with a tiny ray over it. This tells us that the ray starts at point A and goes indefinitely in one.
This way we can also write ray AB like this. AB लिखेंगे और arrow will move this side. It means it is starting from A and it can go towards B. Am I clear, children? Please reply.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It's a bit ironical,
Yes,
but
ma'am.
the point at which the ray begins is called the end point of the ray. Here, A is the end point of this ray, which means it cannot be written as ray BA or BA with a
You cannot write like this because it is starting from A, not from B.
A tiny ray over it. But line AB can also be written as line BA. We just need to be careful when we are dealing with a ray. Now, let's get to the final concept in this video. Look at what we have drawn here. We can see that it has two endpoints. This is called a line segment and it is a fixed part of a line.
Yeah, this is line
This is its
segment.
specified length and it does not extend indefinitely in any direction. If the endpoints are A and B, this can be called line segment AB. Or it can also be written as AB with a line segment.
See, sometimes in the paper we ask you to write the difference between line, ray and line segment. It is mentioned in your worksheet also. So we have to do like this. First we have to draw all the three in 3 columns. Then how do we write them? The writing method is different. And one more thing, it can be extended both direction. It can be extended in only one direction. It cannot be extended in any direction. These are the 3 differences of line, ray and line segment. Line, ray and line segment.
Over it. And yes, we can also write this as BA with a line segment over it.
It can be written
A
as
line
BA.
extends indefinitely in both directions. A ray starts at its endpoint and goes indefinitely in one direction. And a line segment is a fixed part of a line.
Ma'am will share all the 3, all the videos along with the PPT, okay? You'll understand it better. You can understand better this way. Let me show you one more. I think, wait. Can you see this video?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Wait.
No screen shared.
Wait. I want the pin drop silence at the back, please. Pin drop silence at the back. I'm showing you one more video faster, please. Okay? It will help you to understand point, lines, and planes.
Math called geometry. Geometry is the study of things like lines, shapes, angles, distances, and things like that. In this video, we're going to focus on 3 of the most basic elements or parts of geometry. They are points, lines, and planes. All right, we're going to start with points because they're about the simplest thing you can imagine in geometry. What's a point? Well, let me draw some for you. So these are points. They're just little tiny dots in space, but they do a really important job in geometry. They help us describe specific locations in space, like the end of a line, or the corner of a square, or the center of a circle. But they won't really help that much unless we name them. Because if I say, hey, look at that point over there, it's kind of hard to tell which one I'm talking about. I mean, they all look the same. So what name should we give these points? Well, let's see. How about Archimedes and Beauregard? That'd be good. Maybe Charlemagne. How about Daphne and Einstein?
How come children are leaving the class without my permission?
Fred and Guinevere, Hiawatha, and Icarus. Perfect. You know, on second thought, those names are kind of long and complicated. Why don't we just use the first letters of each name instead? There. Now if I say, look at point A, or look at point B, you know exactly what I'm talking about. In fact, let's do that. Let's just talk about point A and point B for a minute. If you start at point A and go to point B taking the shortest distance possible, you would have gone in a straight line. A line is the next most basic element of geometry. We name a line by the points that it goes through. For example, we would call this line AB because its endpoints, where it starts and stops, are points A and B. But technically, this isn't really a line. It's a line segment. What's the difference, you ask? That's a good question. A line segment has a beginning and an end. It starts at one point in space and it ends at another. A line, on the other hand, just keeps on going in either direction forever, just like the number line keeps on going forever. Well, at least we imagine that it goes on forever. We can't actually draw a line that goes on forever. So here's what we do instead. To draw a line instead of a line segment, you just go past the endpoints a little bit and you put an arrow on both ends of the line to show that it keeps on going. So this is line segment AB, and this is line CD. Now there's one more special type of line that we need to talk about, and it's basically a combination of a line segment and a line. We call it a ray. Rays have beginning points, but no ending points. They just keep on going forever, but only in one direction. So we only put an arrow on the end that keeps going. There. We call this one ray EF. In geometry, each of these three types of lines has a shorthand way of writing it. Instead of writing line segment AB, you can just write AB with a line over the top. And instead of writing line CD, you can write CD with a double arrow line over them, like this. And finally, instead of writing ray EF, you can just write EF with a single arrow line over them, like so. Okay, so now you know about points, and you know that you can form a line between any 2 points. The next thing we're going to learn about is planes. No, not the kind of planes that you fly in.
Children, I heard a lot of disturbance at the back, and children started leaving also. How come you are leaving the class without my permission? Why children are leaving without my permission? I can see all 29 children now. So today, somebody will tell me, what did I tell? What did you learn? What have you learned today? Ananya, what have you learned? What are the terms we learned about today?
Ma'am, today we learned about types of line. In it, we learned about point, line, line segment, ray, parallel lines, and intersecting lines
Very
and
good.
perpendicular
Very
lines.
good. Very good. Nivedita is asking something. Yes, Nivedita, bolo.
Ma'am, I was telling that Ananya told.
Yes. Very good. Okay. Is there anybody in the class who has any query in all these terms? And children, I am not understanding this, and
No,
I will
ma'am,
not
no, ma'am.
repeat. Why do you people keep your videos off without my permission? All the time videos are off. You keep on fiddling with the video mode. Do not. When it is on, it is on. It is not to be played again and again. You are fiddling with it again and again. So today we have learned about point, line, line segment, ray. And we are going to apply all these in the exercise 4.1. We are going to apply whatever we have learned in the next exercise 4.1. Tomorrow we are going to start with exercise 4.1. So what you can do is you can draw figures of question number 1, 2 and 3 in your copy and leave some space. Leave some space. We are going to solve these questions in the class. Otherwise, half of the time you'll be drawing the figures only. Have you all heard? I will not post this in Google Classroom. I have told you verbally. Draw figures of question number 1, question number 2, question number 3 in your fair notebook and leave spaces there. Write the question.
all parts.
हाँ जी, all parts. एक ही part है बेटा उसमें. एक साथ
आंसर भी लिखो.
नहीं, आंसर तो मैं करवाऊंगी ना. I will explain, we will discuss, we will write, so that it saves our time of drawing the shapes in the class. Otherwise, half of the time we'll be drawing only. So you all must bring the figures and the questions written in your copies. We will discuss the questions, we'll discuss the answers, and then we are going to write. Am I clear? Divansh, yes, bolo beta. Divansh.
Ma'am, can you repeat?
Yes, question number 1, 2 and 3. इसमें बाबा क्या बोलना है बेटा? 1, 2 and 3. Draw the figures. Write the question. Answers we are going to write here. Answers we are going to write while discussing in the class. Am I clear? Children, am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good.
Yes, ma'am.
Tomorrow, see, every day I cannot post the work in Google Classroom. We have been given the days. So tomorrow I will post previous PPT and this PPT. Okay, not today. Monday and Wednesday I can. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I can put. So I am going to put that in tomorrow. Yes. Anybody has any query today? Sorry, jaldi se bolo. Time is less.
Yes. Ma'am, we have not done the word problems of chapter 3.
We have left for the timing. We'll do it afterwards. Okay, children. Anybody has any query? Can we all call up the class? Did you all enjoy the class?
Ma'am, yes.
You all enjoy the
Yes,
class?
ma'am.
Okay,
Yes.
goodbye. Take care.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.